The Atlanta Hawks made all the right moves this offseason, but there's one thing that is going to hold them back if this doesn't come to fruition. We need DeAndre Hunter. I mean, DeAndre Hunter was a demigod in the playoffs. I don't need that DeAndre Hunter necessarily, because that DeAndre Hunter would be, asking a lot from a guy to do on a consistent basis. As you guys, if you guys don't know, DeAndre Hunter this past playoff in 5 games averaged 21.2 points, shot 55% from the field, 46% from 3. Okay, basically averaged about an assist, a steal a game, 4 rebounds. DeAndre Hunter in 5 games looked like a different man. And if you could do that for an entire season, I would be so stoked. But no, the guy that I am talking about, alrighty, is this man that so back in 2020 to 21, he basically only played 23 games, all right? And he played 5 games after the All-Star break before the playoffs and was horrendous. But in 18 games before he got injured, he injured his wrist that I think he finally got fixed this past season. In 18 games, in 32 minutes a night, on about 12 field goals attempts, he shot 51.4%, while shooting 5 attempts from 3 at 36.6%, shooting 87.7% from the free throw line on 4 attempts a night, grabbing 5.5 boards, dishing out 2.5 assists, averaging about a steal a game and half a block on 17.2 points. That was DeAndre Hunter in 18 games in his second season in the NBA. And yeah, that's like where I'm thinking right here. I'm like, DeAndre Hunter, if you could do what you were averaging right there where you were clicking over, you got your defensive, because you have to understand, Hunter needs to be the glue guy who can score for the Hawks this coming season. While I personally believe John Collins, all we need to do with John Collins is, so the last 2 years, John Collins' touches have gone down. Since 2019 to 2020, where he had almost 15 field goals a night, he went down in 2020 to 21 with 12.2. This following year, he went down to 11.9. And I personally think that his numbers need to go back to at least, 13 to 14 shots a game. That's where he's been most successful. And if you look at his, his best years shooting wise, yeah, it's been when he's been shooting around 13 to 14 shots. And that's where he's best at. Anything less, I think it affects his, offense. I think he needs to put up some more shots. And especially, I think his 3-point range, maybe, right now for his career, he's a guy who shoots 3 to 4 threes a game. Maybe take that up to the next level, 4 to 6 threes a game. And if you feel confident in that. But yeah, I think he's a guy that definitely, his 2 best seasons came when he had 13.6 field goals attempted a game and 14.8. So I think we need to go back to those years where he was getting closer to that. I know it's going to be harder with more talent on the roster, but having a guy in, especially with John Collins, like, we need him to rebound more. Maybe moving him away from the basket could impede that, but he's a guy that when he shot, almost 4 attempts a game on 40%, he was averaging 10.1 boards and 21.6 points. So, like, I want to see the rim protecting defensive, guy that John Collins is. And John Collins is an underrated player in my opinion. It's honestly ridiculous. So John Collins for his career has 112.1 defensive rating, which I think is a lot lower than it should be. His first year in Atlanta, he actually had 107.8. And in the past 3 years, he's had 112. And I think that's because of Atlanta's defense. And this is what I'm saying is that John Collins and DeAndre Hunter and DeJounte Murray are the key to Atlanta having a top 15 or a top 20 defense in the NBA, which is needed for them to, win this year, in my opinion. Like, they're not going to go far if they don't have that, that net, basically. So I want to hear your thoughts down below. What do you guys think of this? Are you guys on the same page as me, or is this just kind of stupid? I don't know. Oh, coffee done. Also, you're probably watching this right now. I'm at the Lake of the Ozarks, so yeah, this was all pre-recorded for y'all because I fucking love you. 2 more videos recorded, I'm done for the weekend. I'll see you guys Sunday. All right, bye.